Derik Comalli, the general manager of the Racquet Club. So happy to have you here in the Clubhouse. We haven't had any visitors in a long time. Just reading my favorite book, The Clubhouse History, starting from 1889. I want to give you a quick tour of the building, give you some background and some history, and show you some areas you've maybe never seen before. Follow me. All right, before we get started, we're going to say hello to our front desk manager, Derik Owens. He's been here every day for the past month, keep making sure the building is safe and secure. Derik, why don't you say hi to everyone?
Hello, everyone.
Derik, thank you for all you've done for the club during our closure.
No
Thank
problem.
you. All right, let's make your way over to the main dining room now. The main dining room was previously used as a location for our members to have lunch up until the early 90s when we had a restaurant boom here in Philadelphia. Due to that restaurant boom, we saw a little bit less diners coming into the facility. As a result, we moved our operations from this space into the Gold Leaf Cafe. Now, this space is primarily used for more formal dining events, such as our Jimmy Dunn tournament and wedding receptions. We have a plethora of really nice and fine artwork here in this space, one of which is my favorite. I'll show it to you now. It's called The Death of Juliet, and there's an interesting story behind this painting. Unfortunately, it doesn't have anything to do with the artist, but a number of years ago, there was a gunfight out here on Chancellor Street that resulted from an altercation at Little Pete's. The gunfight resulted in one of the bullets piercing through our window and striking the painting right in this location. We had it resolved and fixed right away, and then unfortunately another gunfight happened 2 weeks later, and the bullet pierced the same exact area. So you'll see there's a little bit of warp in the painting here, and that's a result of the work that was done on that space. So it's a sad story for the Racquet Club and for this painting, but it's interesting nonetheless. We're back in the reading room on the first floor of the clubhouse. This is one of our most widely recognized rooms. You'll see a lot of photos online of this space. We have a lot of networking receptions here, including our summer happy hours, which is something that we're sadly missing right now, but we look forward to having everyone back for those events in the next few weeks. Hi everyone, now that we've caught our breath, let's get started on the court tennis court here at the Racquet Club. Court tennis is a very unique game that started in 12th century France. It started off as a game played with just your hand. In the 15th century they developed a racket, and staying true to the true intent of the game, they made the racket head the same size as your hand. Since then, the game has developed a little bit more. Right now we have a lot of members that enjoy playing on this court. I'm not going to get into the specifics of the rules of the game because that could be an entire video in itself, but I'd just like to say that we love playing court tennis here. John Lumley is actually our tennis pro here at the club, and he is ranked number 6 in the world currently. Rob Whitehouse, who is our head pro, is also a court tennis Hall of Famer as well. So we're very lucky and proud to have such a unique game here at the club, and we hope that you come try it out sometime. From here, we're going to go check out the racket court. Follow me. Hey everyone, we made our way to the rackets court here at the club. Rackets is a very unique game, similar to court tennis in that there's only a few courts in the country, 7 to be exact. The game is widely considered to be one of the fastest racket sports in the world because of a couple factors. One, it's an elongated racket, and the head is much smaller than what you see in other racket sports. And the other reason is that we have a very hard ball wrapped in what is like a medical tape. So the ball travels very quickly. Some say up to 150 miles per hour when you get the best courts in the world. So eyewear is strictly required here. We also get great showing for our tournaments. If you pan behind, you will see that there's a lot of seats for our members when we have large tournaments. Such tournaments include the US Open, which we host every 3 to 4 years, and we also have a very promising amateur program here at the club where we have lots of members that compete nationally. So we're going to move on from the racket court, we're going to move on to the double squash court. Follow me. Okay, we made our way to the double squash court here at the Racquet Club. Double squash was actually invented right here in this building by the club's first head pro, Frederick Tompkins. We had some extra space in the court adjacent to us, but have since relocated that court to what is formerly a racket court. This double squash court is actually one of my favorite courts to play on in the area. The ceilings are nice and high. It's very bright here thanks to our LED light bulbs. And we actually have quite a bit of great players that play here, including some professional tournaments that we host on an annual basis. That would be the Tompkins Tournament, named after the man who invented the game. All right, so we're making our way down from the 4th floor down to the 3rd floor men's locker room. Our members love this space. It's very unique. It has a very good, old, refurbished feel. All of the stalls are original oak. It's true to the building when it was built in 1907. And there's a famous scene from the movie Philadelphia that was filmed right here, right in this location there. We're at the pool now. This pool is actually world famous because it's the first pool to be built above the 1st floor in any facility in the world. It's a 35 by 35 foot pool. It was originally built to be a lounge area for our members, and it gets a lot of use now for folks who are dedicated to swimming, and we hope to have you all back using it soon. We just got done finishing the men's locker room and the swimming pool, and now we're in the women's dressing room. You're gonna have to excuse our appearance. We're in the middle of a renovation, but I wanted to give you all a sneak peek to show you how far we've come. This project has been on the books for a long time. We finally got started about a month ago, and unfortunately the pandemic broke out, so we had to stop construction. But we're really excited to show you how far we've come, and we're really excited to get started once we're able to come back in. So come on, take a sneak peek. I'm going to show you one more new area of the club that we're working on. It's the family changing room. We just started this project in coordination with the women's locker room, and we've come a long way. We still have a little bit more to do in here, but really exciting to see what we're going to offer our families here at the Racquet Club. Right this way. All right, everyone, we made our way to the fitness center, now on the 2nd floor of the clubhouse. The fitness center was recently renovated back in 2016, thanks to a donation that we received from one of our members to build 3 new squash courts. We decided to upgrade the equipment at the same time. So come on in, take a look, and see what we have to offer. Right this way. We've made our way to Spectre Courts here on the 2nd floor. These are 3 newly constructed squash courts that were built back in 2016. These courts are a favorite amongst our membership here at the club. We actually use them quite often, and we also host tournaments here throughout the year. Most notably the EM Knoll Classic, which is held annually, and more recently we held the first 2 rounds of the US Open of squash. So come on in and take a look. we're in the basement kitchen now where we're going to introduce you to Billy Kells, our sous chef here at the Racquet Club. He just finished about 5 orders of pizza box deliveries, and he's working on 1 more. Billy, thank you for coming in. You've done a great job this week and keeping our members happy and full. So thanks for coming in.
It's my pleasure.
Hi everyone, we're in the basement where the 1889 pub resides. A lot of our members are really missing this space right now. We're missing you too. It's not very bustling right now, but we wanted to show you the space and perhaps give you a sneak peek of another location that you probably haven't been to yet. All right, so we are in the liquor storage room, a place that many of you would like to be, but unfortunately, we can't grant you access to this space. You'll see that we have a wide variety of alcohol to choose from. My favorite is right here. It's the Jameson. Looking forward to coming back and having a drink with all of you. Cheers. All right, everyone. We just left the kitchen in the basement. We're working our way down to the sub-basement. This space is restricted to authorized personnel only, so this is exclusive viewing for you and our members. So follow me and we'll show you what we have going on down here. All right, so we've just entered John Callis' office. He's our facility manager here at the Racquet Club. John, say hi to everyone.
Hello, everybody.
So John Callis does a lot of work here at the club, primarily maintaining the building and fixing anything that goes wrong here. So we want to thank John for coming in during the club's closure for securing and maintaining our clubhouse. Thank you, John. So this is our domestic hot water system. As you can see, we have some relatively new piping over here. We've made some upgrades and improvements over the years, and this is how our members are able to get those super hot, nice, warm showers in the men's and women's locker rooms. All right, follow me. We'll go to the elevator room now. We're going to maintain safe distance from this space because, as you can see, 240 volts coming from our controller. This space is very unique. It's a very old elevator system. So if you peek in there and look around, a little bit of how old our elevators are, and we hope to one day make an improvement and switch some of this equipment out. All right, we're going to move on to the Synham side of the building now in the sub-basement. This is a hard hat area, so I'm going to put my hard hat on and we're going to get started. All right, so right now we're actually right underneath of Sydenham Street. We recently did a project where we infilled a coal vault, which is actually below us right here. So that's how far down the coal vault went. To my right here is the concrete that we filled in, going all the way up here to the sidewalk. So I'll take you down there. We can scope out that area and I can show you where we filled it in just to get a look at that. Back in 2013, we actually had to repair and restore these columns. So you'll see the new concrete look here. We also did that column and these 2 columns as well. SIPCO was the company that did this work. They also did the coal vault infill as well. You'll notice that our sprinkler main system is located here, and previously it was located behind these walls where the coal vault was infilled. Now, if you follow me now, I'm going to show you the concrete block that we filled in, and to give you an idea of how far down it went, it's about 30 feet from the sidewalk down to the sub-basin, which is where we are now. So this right here is all concrete. There was a passageway that went back about 15 feet and 30 feet up, and it's all filled with concrete. So this is just to give you an idea of how massive the coal vault infill project was, which we're happy to have completed. And it's on to the next project. All right, everyone, we just finished the tour. I'm exhausted. I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk. I want to get back to reading my history book. I hope that you enjoyed the tour. If you have any questions about the Racquet Club and any of the club's history or anything else, feel free to send me an email anytime, Derik@rcp.com. Thanks for coming by, and we look forward to having you all back. Bye-bye.